In this video, I want to just walk you through how we managed to scale Shaymax from the point of not having a high ticket offer to consistently making £25,000 a month and being in the position that he's always dreamed of, where he can sell and help people to up their dating game and also up and keep their physique in check too. So let's talk about it. When we first started with Shay, he was in a position to where he had 36K followers but not really a lot going on with them. He had some groups, so he had some low ticket groups. These were $99, and that was one time. So people were joining for 99 bucks, and that this was his lifetime value of his clients was $99. If you have 30 to 50K followers, the lifetime value of your clients should be anywhere from 2 to 8K. So as you can see, Shay was leaving a lot of fucking money on the table. And that was why we approached him, is because we knew that with his following and him being an awesome guy, we knew that there was a lot of potential there. So what we did is first things first, we came in and we upped the prices. So we upped the prices. We wanted to see where we could launch the prices to. So initially we did 1.5K. The reason for that, and a lot of growth operators and sales managers will tell you to do way higher. The reason we didn't is because his audience had become used. They'd become used to the $99. They were expecting the $99. So it was a lot harder to upsell an audience who have become accustomed to a low ticket offer. Now, to try and pitch them a high ticket offer for relatively similar things, it's very hard to rewire their brain. So, how did we do that? We did that through long form content. So, building trust. We built trust by talking about Shay's story. We built authority by showing that he solved the problems that the prospects are facing. We then also dropped testimonials, so social proof. So now, when somebody watches this video or Shay's new content, what they get is they get trust. They view us as an authority figure. They know that we can solve their problems, and they see testimonials of others doing it, knowing that we didn't get lucky. Now, another big focus for us was on the highlights. This is one of the most underused sections of Instagram and is one of the most commonly wrongly used sections in Instagram. So when we came to setting up the highlights, we wanted to first of all make sure that what most people were looking for was there straight away. So his results with Hinge. So we wanted to make sure that that was the first option. Then we have the results tab. We then have everything else that they're looking for, whether it's dating or what it is that they're specifically looking for help with. Now, what this allows us to do is when someone comes to the first page of the Instagram, first thing that they're going to see is going to be results and it's going to be proof. To buy something from someone, you need proof that it works. If you go to buy a car, you want to test drive it. You want to make sure that it works. And before you buy a car, you'll probably look, has anybody else bought a car? Has anybody ever bought from the brand that I'm buying from? And so we had to overload his page with social proof, which is why the majority of the posts now that Shay makes are around the results that he's gotten or the results that other people have gotten. Because the one thing that people love is they don't want to be wrong, right? And the only way to make the right decision, sorry, is to have so much proof that it feels unreasonable to not do it. It feels unreasonable to think that you wouldn't get the result you're looking for from being part of the program. And what happened once we launched all of these? We also built out Shay a dashboard. We also got him set up with a closer and with a setter as well. Now, what that allowed us to do, as I said, is in our first month, get to 25K. And when looking past this, what are we going to do to continue to scale? It's doubling down on what is working. So doubling down on content, more proof. So getting more proof of concept. Because the one thing you can never have enough of is proof. So we want to make sure that we have as much social proof as physically possible. Now, how do we do that? Well, we do that by having Shay have an incredible product and really help his guys. And by the next step will be testimonials in person. So we want to make it seem like Shay is attainable if you put in the work by doing in-person testimonials. And by doing all of this, we will very, very likely be able to push Shay to the point of doing 50 to 100K per month. And if you're an offer owner watching this exact same system will work for you and be able to allow you to get to the heights of making 100, 150, 200K a month with the right offer and with the right audience and with the right targeting. So if you're looking to scale your offer, comment JDS down below and one of the team will reach out to you.